All right, friends. So we are here at the West Coast Hair Design in Jacksonville, Florida, with the owner, Miss Linda. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, so Linda, let's just start. I remember we were having a conversation because we were like talking on Instagram through DM, and I put up a little video of my mom, and I was like, "Oh, my mom's 69. Look at her go!" And you're like, "I'm older than your mom."
Yes, that's true.
If you're not afraid to share, how old are you, Linda?
73.
She is 73, guys, and she's still killing it. Wow. So how long have you been doing hair?
54 years.
Wow.
54 years, yeah.
And how long have you been a salon owner?
52 years.
Wow. So you started owning a salon pretty early in your career then?
Yes, straight out. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how about this specific location here?
31 years. February 14th, we've been here 31 years.
Wow. So 3
And I still love it.
decades.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So I've seen things come and go, you know.
Wow. So I was like 8 years old when you opened the salon.
That's right.
1986. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. Some of the people here weren't born when we opened.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
So obviously legacy in the industry.
Yes.
And you obviously are carrier of Bumble and Bumble. So how long have you carried Bumble here at this location?
I've had Bumble for 28 years.
Wow. Okay. Amazing.
And I still love it.
So you're one of the OGs.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
So I started working with Bumble in 2007. So you were with Bumble way longer, obviously.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. The way I found Bumble was I went to New York with a friend one time, and I think I was at a show or something, and we went by a Bumble salon, and I walked into the Bumble salon, and I was like, I want Bumble. Back then, you had to jump through hoops to get Bumble. Like you had a huge opening order. They had to check your salon. I mean, it was a big deal.
I do remember that when they had like very high level requirements to be a network salon.
Very high level, yes.
Which I do appreciate. However, I would say that when I left my salon that I was at for 10 years, where I was a network educator from, I would say 2007 till 2014-ish, that's when I opened my own salon suite, and it was only 100 square feet, so I wasn't able to carry Bumble.
I know, and that's hard.
So it is nice, like that you know, part-time working moms in a sola situation,
right,
a suite essentially, can have access to the brand. So I do think that is a benefit. Well, you know, I'm here this weekend teaching Sunday and Monday at your salon.
So excited. It's been a dream.
Aw. I'm very happy to be here, very honored. Obviously, Bumble and Bumble made me their present to you.
Yes. They were your gift to me for Monday. Yes, absolutely.
Well, I better make this gift worth it.
Yes. It's already worth it.
But we already know each other-ish, right? Because your stylists have taken my education before.
Yes, I've been sending people to you for a long time, and they always come back and say, wow. The thing I hear the most is that your theory just blows their mind. Like they feel like you connected all the dots for them. I mean, it's amazing.
It's
always worth it. Go take her class.
Yeah, I always believe that like if you're going to teach someone, you can't just give them a tip or a trick because you're giving them one solution to a problem, but you're not really teaching them how to problem solve.
Correct.
So it'd be like, imagine trying to teach a kid how to read and you're having them memorize individual words instead of teaching them the alphabet, the sounds of the letters, so that they can read any word, right?
Yes.
So I always say it's lucrative, logical thinking.
Yes, that's a great way to put it. It definitely works. I mean, I've watched them grow, the people that have taken your class. I see them grow their business behind the chair, along with their confidence. Yeah. So, you know, you have to give them all of that. And you put on a good show.
Well, you know,
it's
got to be entertaining, but at the same time, they can't just walk away with a little fangirl photo, right?
No.
They come home and
come home with true knowledge that they can apply the day they step back into the salon.
And that's the return on the investment.
Yeah, yes. And you inspire them. I have to say you inspire them to know that they can be a working mother and be successful, that they can earn a good living, that they can support themselves, and that they do have that freedom.
Yeah.
So that's important to me, to see them learn that ability that they can grow, because that's my thing that I have here. I want them to be able to have whatever it is they dream of.
Yeah, it's one thing to, you know, have dreams, obviously,
Hmm.
but when you don't see someone else manifesting that in your life, sometimes it's like, is that even possible?
Correct. Yeah, you give them like just like what Heather mentioned to you about the idea of I could take my mother with me. You have to see options because you don't know what you don't know until you
Mm-hmm.
know it.
Mm-hmm.
So people have to lead the way.
Yeah, one thing my husband says to me a lot, he's like, don't think of how it can't be done. Think about how it can be.
Yes, yes. Find
Yeah.
a solution.
Yes.
Well, I'm very excited.
Amazing. So what are the 2 classes that we have coming up this weekend?
We're going to do the butterfly cut,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're going to do the gray blending.
Yes, awesome.
So I'm very excited about both of them.
Amazing. Let me think if there's any other juicy questions. So how many of your stylists have already attended my previous classes?
I would say 4.
Okay.
5? 4 or 5.
4 or 5 stylists.
Yes.
And then what year did they start coming to taking my independent education? Do you remember?
I want to say maybe 2020.
Really?
Maybe 2021.
Okay.
I don't know. I have to go through QuickBooks.
Okay. Okay.
I'll find that out and tell you tomorrow.
So basically, you've been investing in my independent education for about 5 or 6 years already. And
an online class as well. You had something online that I purchased as well.
Okay, wow. So you're just a return customer. Like it's been worth it every time.
Yes, I have. Yes, absolutely worth it. Definitely.
Okay.
It's not the kind of class you go to and you just think, oh yeah, that's great, and then you come back with nothing. You come back and with a thought process. You come back a problem solver, and know that you know how to create. And I think that's what's important. You don't learn a haircut. You learn how to cut hair. You don't learn a color. You learn how to color hair.
Yeah.
It's different.
Mm-hmm. I love that because one of the analogies I try to like give when I'm trying to explain like how I see education different is like, you know, I think a lot of people are very niche in what they do, which I think is favorable when you are a content creator.
Yes.
Because when you create a page on any social media app, you want that page to be consistent in terms of when people click over to your page, they want to know what they're following you for.
Yes. Yeah.
The problem with that, if you're a little too quote unquote branded or too niche, is that you don't have that big picture. So like the way I like to say this, like they're kind of reading out of individual books.
Right.
Where for me, I'm the one who's going to go to every single class around the world and learn all the books, and then I'm going to build you the bookshelf.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, and that's what's wrong now. A lot of people come and they don't know how to do anything but one thing. And they go and they only learn one thing. And really, you know, as hairdressers, when I started, we learned it all. And that's what's missing. You have to be able to learn how to take, because it's got to translate to behind the chair.
Right.
That's the thing. If you become an educator and then you really never did, but what, 2-3 years behind, we know there's out there.
Yes.
It can't translate to behind the chair.
Right.
Because here we are a working salon. We service our clients every day. And it has to translate to behind the chair, and it has to give them the confidence to know that they can do that.
I think that is a challenge, I think, especially for me as an educator and as a social media content creator, influencer, whatever you want to call it, is you're always trying to be hip, slick, and cool, right? So like if you're any type of artist, let's say you're in the music industry, like look at Madonna, for example, like she's always had to constantly reinvent herself to the next generation.
Right.
And she's, you know, the most iconic example I could think of, but there's a lot of one-hit wonders, let's call them.
Right.
And I think that's the challenge that I always have is like, hey, look, I'm not getting any younger. I'm still just trying to figure out how to use TikTok, you know, but at the same time.
That's why you work with younger people.
Right. So it's right. So then you need to have that next generation who you're gonna cross train, right? Like I can teach you the hairs, you can teach me the TikToks.
Yeah.
Right?
You know what? It's so collaborative. I have that here. I really do. We have the hair. I have to, you know, how do I do this? We're always sharing. That's the thing. You have to be in an environment where you have to be okay. I'm okay to say, you do that better than me. Show me how. And you can't be so prideful that you think you know it all.
Yeah.
I mean, you really have to be there to, and it's be hard to be relevant, but you still like to do hair and you still do hair. You don't just teach it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Whether you're doing models, you're creating content, you have your hands in hair
Mm-hmm.
without the sole purpose to be a picture.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
Yeah.
difference.
Curiosity, discovery, just being a lifetime learner.
Yes, a lifetime learner. I'm still taking, they call me up, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm taking an online class. I'm learning something new.
That's amazing.
You have to keep learning.
Well, they say the day you stop learning is the day you die, right?
Yep. And I'm not ready to die yet. So we're going to keep on learning this weekend.
That's right. You heard it right from Linda's mouth. She's not ready to die. So let's do it. Let's do this damn thing.
Let's do this class.
All right, let's go.
All right.
That was perfect.